was going to play Gas Station Simulator because it looked interesting. And it took a while. It said first or like setup, first time setup or something. This may take a while. Like, okay. It took a little while. And then it came to a like not a splash screen, but basically a splash screen that said this may take a while. And I was like, oh, okay. And they weren't kidding. It like took a long time. And I finally, after like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, I was like, yeah, I just I'm gonna have to start this up off stream. I wanted to play it for the first time without like, even having started it up before, but clearly I'm gonna have to look into it. It does take up a lot of memory. Maybe that gets better once the game loads, but so I'm continuing on with this. What is this called again? This is called the Forest Cottage. I've been calling it the Witch Cottage. I think I am out of wood cleaner, and stone cleaner. When does this stuff come back in stock? Does it like not come back in stock until I do a different job? Because I'm also working on the firehouse at the same time. So I get the feeling that I am going to have to do the rest of this mostly without any. There's like no good place to put this, by the way. Yeah, okay. I'll just finish this side without any cleaner, which kind of sucks. But, oh, don't tell me this is freezing up. No, okay. I feel like I'm too close, like it's not going to work. I suppose that's possible. And then I might have to shift the ladder up over to the left. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, this one's a challenge with the really tall roof. It's not just a tall roof; it's a long roof. So, yeah, I think this is gonna have to be read, as tedious as that is. So yeah, I mean it's kind of strange. Like, why would you need a roof this big? I guess like internally there's supposedly like a couple floors. Okay. And but it's just weird, you know. Why would you need that? I just don't still understand the size of the roof, but I guess it's just basically supposed to be a challenge, which it is. No question about that. This looks dirty, but it's not. Okay, it's not. Okay. It's just some kind of shadow or something. Oh, there's some of that green stuff, like the moss right there. Right? Nope. Okay. I'm like clearly not really seeing things correctly. Oh, I think that's a shadow. So that's a shadow. Okay, I get it. But yeah, this is almost painful without the cleaner. I'm so spoiled now, I have to admit. I'm gonna use the red. Okay. Can I even climb up any higher? Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I don't know why, because it's not like I'll get hurt if I fall. Just normal human. Okay, so this is still... Oh, I bet I have to do some on the other side or underneath, one or the other. Okay, so I guess I should wash this part while I'm in this position. Yeah. Okay. I'm almost like a little, not dizzy, but have a little bit of vertigo. Okay, is there anything I should do while I'm up here? Okay, no. So now I'll just pretend to go down the ladder. And you have to, yeah, you have to be a certain distance away from the ladder. Okay. Okay, how's this? This thing's done. The cellar door thing. Okay, so, so is this what was keeping this from getting done? Because there might be something underneath too, I suppose. Oh, look at that. Okay. I was too close to it before. Come on, window frame. I guarantee you it's underneath. Yep, it's underneath. So I'm going to carefully. It's, oh wow. So this is going to be one of those just like you have to get just the right angle things and stay on the ladder, of course. Okay. Because I can see it, but yeah, okay. Okay. So I guess I should do a little on this. Okay. I think that's all I can do on that. So I do have the scaffolding, which of course is a very good idea. Oh my God. Is this like not going to do anything without the cleaner? Or am I like too far away? Oh, wow. Okay, so I think I'll take the ladder and get up on that part of the roof. Yeah. I mean, I could use the scaffolding. I wonder how easy it is to move. Let's just get that part. So now this is totally not a peaceful streaming thing, but my son and I are going to play this month multiplayer System Shock 2. Okay, my ADHD is coming in. I'm like doing everything else except that roof. So I played, I don't know, did I play it when it came out? I probably did. I probably played it when it came out. Maybe, yeah, I think I would have. Maybe I didn't get too far in it. That might have been the thing. But I remember the last time I played it, and I'm not a wimp, I actually stopped because I was getting so stressed out at just the sounds. I was like, I don't think it's a huge spoiler if I say I was in the movie theater section of the ship. And I think it wasn't in particular that it was the movie theater, because I think I actually, for the most part, was out in the hall outside the movie theater. And I was just like, I can't do this anymore. This is just too stressful. I can't take this. And so I put the game down. And then one time, like 3, 4 years ago, I'm not sure. my son was like, "Oh, I'd like to do multiplayer." I think because he wanted to like make fun of me for being scared of it. And I was like, okay. And either I didn't know, or at that time, Steam didn't have the multiplayer mod and everything all set up. I still don't know if it does. This could be, we definitely have to test it out beforehand, before we stream. But so he was like, oh yeah. And I spent like hours setting everything up because it wasn't just the multiplayer. I wanted to, I installed some graphics or some mods that made the monsters look better and a bunch of different things. And we literally played I'd say 10 minutes, and he was like, yeah, I'm bored. I was like, do you know how long it took me to set this up? So, but then like, I don't know, a couple of months ago, he said we should do this System Shock multiplayer together. I think it was him. Yeah, I don't think it was my idea. And I was like, yeah, sure. So we're gonna do it, as a whole Halloween thing. So, as I said, that's not really what I would consider a peaceful stream. So we're gonna stream it on his channel, the Meme Queen. And it's MEEM, by the way, in case you're interested. But for peaceful streaming stuff for Halloween, one thing, for instance, I'm going to do is do a lot of the Halloween celebrations and, the Halloween type celebrations in different MMOs. Granted, it is a little bit of a challenge to come up with a non-stressful Halloween stream, but I always really liked, especially there's, like in Lord of the Rings Online, there's a haunted house in Bilbo's, I think it's Bilbo's, Hobbit hole. So anyway, but my son like just came in and was talking to me about something. So it's actually really nice and fun, and granted, the graphics definitely look 10-15 years ago. I'm not going to deny that, but it's fun, especially if you like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. So, which I do. And then probably World of Warcraft, but like just doing like the Halloween stuff that takes place in Goldshire maybe, and then maybe flying around a little and looking at getting treats and stuff. And can't remember what other ones. I'm just having one of those. It's been a long day, so I'm drawing a blank times, especially because, oh, you know what? I can get up on the roof, especially because I have MS. So like when I get physically tired, my brain is just like, yeah, no, we're done. Oh, please don't let me fall. Not because it's going to hurt, but just because I want to get this particular thing done. It's not fair. I was able to do the other ones. So, I mean, I could stand on top of this, but obviously I am not able to reach. I mean, I can stand on top of it to do the other stuff, I suppose. So, I want the wood cleaner back in stock. I really do. I'm so spoiled now. But, I mean, look at this frickin' roof. I mean, it's huge. I'm not being a wuss here. I mean, maybe I am, but maybe I'm a little spoiled with a wood cleaner, but come on. So, God, now I can't remember what other MMOs. I should know this. I'm like the MMO queen. Well, I've never done the Black Desert one because I started Black Desert in like spring of 2020. And then I actually started getting lonely because in Black Desert there's a lot of AFK stuff that people are doing. And I don't know what it is, but I just don't seem to run into those situations where you're fighting the same stuff as other people. It's really weird. It's a good game in many ways, but it's an odd game in many ways. And it does not encourage grouping. I mean, it really does not make it easy or intuitive. It just doesn't seem like that it's encouraging it at all. So, so what happened is, you know, with pandemic, not being at the office, I started being like, I'm not going to be alone in games too. I can't do that. So, so I started playing like pretty much anything I could find that, you know, that I could play or at least cooperate with other players. You know, so I started playing Fallout 76. Granted, there aren't a lot of players, but there definitely was much more of a spirit of cooperation. Let's see, I played Fallout 76. I actually did play WoW to some extent, especially at Christmas time. And I forget what else I played. I'm not really a Minecraft person, so I think my son was like, oh, why don't you play Minecraft? I'm like, well, why don't you play Minecraft? Well, I don't really. I'm like, it's just not, like, I have played it extensively in the past, but I'm just not into it now. I think what's fun is when people do cooperative stuff in Minecraft. And sometimes when there's a really great mod I like to, but it's kind of ironic because I stopped playing it as it started to get more interesting. Minecraft has gotten more interesting over the last few years. I mean, of course, modders always made it interesting, but I just somehow can't get excited about it. Can't remember what else I played last year that was an MMO. Well, I do remember Fallout 76. Let's see, I think I played that through the summer to a great extent. That's too far away. So have I gotten everything here? I think I've gotten just about everything that's within a reasonable reach. So I'm just gonna jump down. Well, actually, it would be good if I could get some stuff done on the way down. Yeah, this is not the best way, but you can't put a ladder, like the ladder, I could use the scaffolding, I guess. So maybe I should try the scaffolding instead of just making myself miserable with trying to put the ladder in different places. I mean, it does make sense with this humongous roof. It's just also kind of fun seeing how far I can slide down before I can't do anything. Apparently pretty far. Yeah. So my son got a job. He was going to go to college this semester, and he did for a couple weeks, and he was just like, I think after how many years is it? Like not 12 years. 12 years? Well, more than 12 years of college. Can I just drop this? It's not letting me drop it. More than 12 years of schooling and just the stress of the pandemic. He just couldn't face starting classes again. And since he's interested in computers, he's studying, obviously, computer courses, but they're all theoretical. And what he enjoys is actually like working on stuff. So he's taking the semester off and possibly more. And, oh, there. And, yeah, I'm going to need the thing. And so he just got a job at the Best Buy Geek Squad. So it's, entry level. And so it should be interesting. And hey, if he's there 3 months, we get a discount. So this is marginally helpful. I guess do I have to go? I haven't used the scaffolding ever. Okay, so this is actually extremely helpful. So you just have to place it correctly, I guess, for it to really be effective. Did I finish this wall? Yep. Okay, so yeah. So is the glass done and the frame? Okay. So I guess you just have to, oh, can I actually even go up there? Okay, that might, so like this is a good place to get certain parts of this done, obviously. And I think something like that, for instance, will be good to do from above. Of course, I should probably check that out and see what the angle is and stuff. Just get this. Oh, so that's, I guess, something I would probably do from the next level down. It is nice to get it clean. Pretty grimy. Was this wall done? Yeah, this wall was done. So that was wood, I guess. A roof, I mean. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is good for some things. I'm gonna have to use the red one. Hey, can I get that done? It seems to be like not hitting it. Okay, so I'll probably have to move the thing over for that. Wow, that doesn't seem to be helping either. Okay, so let's do the yellow on this. I think this is going to be a matter of just getting the right angle. I wish I had the wood cleaner. Or the multi-purpose cleaner. I would take that too. Okay, so that's not that green stuff. The moss? What is that stuff? It's not telling me. That's odd. That's lichen or something. So it's harder to get rid of. Did I get all of it? It's in shadow, so it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, that main roof. Oh my God, they didn't really divide these things up. Okay, so I think this is probably the best position for this area in between the peaks of the roof. I'm not like doing fantastic. So one of the downsides of the scaffolding is you're not right there. And so it seems to be less effective in some ways. Yeah, this is like, I'm not crazy about doing this without the wood cleaner, I have to say. But I get the feeling that it's not going to come back in stock until I finish at least one of these jobs. So, the fire station has this huge tower, like one of those practice towers that they use. And I think that's going to take a while along with all the other stuff. So, I hate just using the red thing because it's tedious. Oops, I'm actually falling off the scaffolding. Okay, so why don't I just jump on the roof? Interesting. Okay. I have mixed feelings about that scaffolding. I'm not really sure if it's... Maybe I'm just not using it right. I also might just be really impatient because I don't have cleaner. Oh, yeah. But it does keep you kind of far away from stuff, so it doesn't work as well. And I can't do this whole roof with the red sprayer head, because that would take like the rest of my life. I'm only like exaggerating a little, I think. Yeah, so like that's too far away. I haven't gotten any more weird messages from the inhabitants of the house. It's very strange. It's like they're... I thought at first they were Hansel and Gretel, but then one of them was like referred to Hansel or Gretel or something, and I was like, okay, in the third person. So, okay, so they're not Hansel and Gretel. But they're weird. They're really strange. Or whoever has been messaging is strange. Am I falling? Not much. Okay. Why does that look blue? I don't know. Okay. Well, anyway. Rocky would never run away from the law and hide out in a dank cottage for years, claiming to be a baker unless he was completely desperate. Okay, so maybe I missed something. I don't understand this storyline. But as I mentioned last time, I loved the messages when you're doing the shoe house or boot house or whatever it is, shoe building in the child care center. They were hysterical. See, it's like that's not going away at all. They were really funny. I liked them. Good job, devs. One of them, one of them has to have children or a child because they were like so much like what a child would say. The way they like overshare stuff, and it was really funny. Man, this is... I'm not really sure the best way to do this. It sounds like that is like not... That's too far, and I'm falling, so there's that. So that actually is a separate roof over there, so that's, I guess, why it wasn't doing anything. I'm trying to, as I'm slowly slipping down, I'm trying to get all this stuff done. I mean, not the most efficient, but... Okay, so... I'm not really far off the ground. Okay, so I probably should try. I think I'm going to try bringing the. Where did I put the ladder? I'm going to try bringing the ladder to the back. What's so weird is that you don't get to do the other side of this fence. You know. Okay, so okay, good. So let's see what I can do here. I'm going to finish up all the stuff on this. In actuality, I'm not totally bummed that I couldn't play Gas Station Simulator because I am really tired. I don't know why. I had a little trouble going to sleep last night. For some reason, one of those weird insomnia things you get and you just have no idea why. But it was the second night in a row, so that's kind of a drag. And work was kind of stressful the last couple of days with an event that I had to put together, mostly by myself. Well, 3/4 of it I did. My boss did another quarter, I'd say. And then today I had to run over to campus and like drop something off, drop 2 things off at 2 different places, get my periodical COVID test, and I think that was it. And then we got Taco Bell on the way back. We eat really, really well. I can't believe how hard I have to work on this without the cleaner. How could they just take it away from me like that? And for how long? I actually am curious. I wonder how long before it's back in stock. So main roof, we're getting there. So can I leap over here? And how far am I gonna? Oh, so this, I forgot. This is a different roof. So why is that pink? I guess I remember there was something else that was pink, like the cellar door. And as far as I know, there hasn't been an explanation. So I don't know. It's a little harder to get off than the other stuff. Well, the other stuff is pretty tough. Excuse me, sorry for yawning. I'm not bored. I'm just, I guess, sleep deprived. So my son is going to do this Geek Squad job, which I think is cool. We both love Chuck, the series, so we kind of both think it's funny that he's going to be doing this. So it'll be cool. He won't be fixing computers, but he'll be doing like the intake job where a customer comes and brings their thing and say, I'm having a problem, it won't do this. And so I guess then he has to question them and write down notes of what they said and, maybe the steps they went through or whatever, so that the guys and girls, I'm just saying guys as a general term, who do the repair will have somewhere to start instead of just, having to like guess. So I think he'll do pretty well. He doesn't he doesn't get flustered. And he's pretty good at realizing that certain things that people say are not personal. I also worked in retail for, well, like 3 years full time. And then I worked food retail all through college. So I've told him, yeah, you just never take anything personally. It really, in most cases, has absolutely nothing to do with you. Actually, one of my first jobs when I was a teenager was a cashier in a supermarket. And so I had like 1 day of training, and then the next time I was in, I didn't know it, but I was sick. And so I wasn't feeling well. I had a fever, and I was new and really had not a lot of experience counting money and doing cash register stuff. And for all those born after, like, I'm trying to think here, like 1990, maybe 95, we had to punch in each item. There were no scanners. The cashier didn't just like pass the item over the scanner and it automatically, added stuff up. You had to type in, let's say it was, 2 pounds of meat, of some kind of meat. You would, obviously on the label, it would say 2 pounds, but then the butcher shop would have done the calculation about how much was owed. But what you had to do is you had to key in on the number. It wasn't even a pad. It was an old-fashioned register. How am I supposed to get like this chimney clean? So let's say it was $5.99. So you'd key in $5.99, and then you'd have to hit the meat button. And it was important, obviously, for a number of reasons that you got the right category. But one reason was that certain things were not taxed. And certain, you could buy stuff in the grocery store some stuff that was taxed. You could buy stuff that wasn't taxed. Obviously, no one wanted to pay tax on something that they weren't supposed to pay tax on. So I think if I remember what happened, and I can't believe I actually can remember this. So he had something that was not supposed to be taxed, and I put it under one of the buttons that did tax. And so he looked at the receipt and he was like, and I'm at this point like almost like passing out because I don't feel well. But since I don't like to complain about, when I'm sick, I didn't say and it was my second day. I didn't say to the manager, I'm really not feeling well. I think I need to go home. So, and it kind of crept up on me, where like I didn't feel great, but I didn't feel that bad when I started the work. So the guy starts screaming at me when he looks at the receipt. And it was like, this, let's say the meat was $5.99. This $5.99, is this what my meat? And I'm maybe should have picked a different category, but anyway, this isn't supposed to be. This is in the wrong category, so I got taxed on this. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me see if let me redo it. But the other thing was in those days, like removing something from. Well, the window frame isn't done. Removing something from a transaction was not just a matter of like, the manager coming up or the head cashier and just like, typing something in and that was it. You had to, depending on what kind of cash register it was and what kind of system it was, you actually had to redo in some cases had to redo it. But the guy didn't have a lot of stuff, so I didn't think it was that big a deal. And so I was going to redo it, and he starts screaming at me and throws the money he owes us at me. And I was like, I think I started crying, which I did just because I was sick. I'm like not a big crier, but I was sick, and this guy was yelling at me. So the manager, whose name was George, came over and he starts yelling at the guy. He says, "You don't treat my cashiers like this. Out of here, please. Don't ever come back to our store," or something like that, which, given the size of the town we lived in, was not terribly realistic. But I thought it was very nice of him. And because he could just as easily have called me an idiot for getting it wrong. And then he said to me, "Are you all right?" Something like, "Are you all right?" I think he had kids, so he was used to like finding signs of illness or detecting signs of illness. And I was like, I actually don't feel very well. And I think I started passing out at that point. So that was my fun, pretty much almost first experience, because before that I had babysat and I had worked in a library and a museum gift shop. And those are not high stress types of situations. Like, I can promise you one of the most high stress situations is working in a grocery store. There are so many different things that the customers can get stressed about. So it's not easy. And so that was my fun. So I had worked in a museum gift shop, and actually that was volunteering. I can't remember how I got roped into that. And the library and babysitting, and then this was my first job after that. So my first job dealing with customers outside a library. Not that there weren't nasty customers in the library, which there were, but for one thing, money was rarely involved. Thank goodness. And am I like supposed to? No, I guess not. Oh, I guess I am. And just, people just weren't as unleashed at the library as they were at the grocery store. So the problem with being in retail, any kind of retail, is that someone's having a bad day. You might not have contributed to that bad day in any way, shape, or form. But you're there, and they'll dump on you. So it's not easy. But, like I told my son, just remember, none of it is personal. I mean, they may call you an idiot for something, but they don't know you, and it's entirely possible that they're just calling you an idiot because they're mad, they're upset about something, they're upset about their thing being broken or not working or whatever, and it doesn't necessarily mean you did anything wrong, just that they're like don't really have control of themselves. So, but I definitely recommend working in retail at least for a while to most people, because you learn a lot from it. You definitely learn how to handle it when people just completely unleash on you because they're having a bad day, bad week, bad month, whatever. And you learn to shrug it off, or you can't continue working there in any kind of retail if you can't shrug it off. I'm going to fall, aren't I? Now I can probably move the scaffolding over here. So I don't need to worry too much about this. I'm going to fall. Not that I'm going to get hurt, but it's just weird. It's hard to not get kind of panicked when you start falling. I don't suppose... Now, does it send me... Am I right in that it sends me a message when something is back in stock? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, there's something down there. Oh, so the chimney has a little left, and it's probably, what it probably is to some extent that the top of it where I wasn't able to get everything, because it's pretty close. God, even the red barely makes a difference that far away. Okay, so I'm going to get the scaffolding. Not sure if I can move it over there. Maybe I'll get the ladder. So anyway, I'm not sure I finished this, but anyway, so my son and I are going to play multiplayer System Shock 2 for the month of Halloween. And that'd be interesting. It does make it less scary when there's someone else. Not sure how much less scary. Trying to just figure out if this makes sense. So I think I'm gonna have to probably get the scaffolding over here because I just don't see how I can get the top without doing that. Lower roof. Oh God. This is a different roof, technically. I have to say, this job is definitely has its tedious parts. Seriously. I mean, why did this roof have to be so freaking huge? Okay, I wonder if I can bring the ladder over there. Can I bring it? No. I'll try, I guess, here. Nope, that's not going to help. Okay. If I put it here, can I climb over to the other roof? Did I finish this roof? I'm guessing no. Am I sliding? How am I supposed to do this if I keep sliding? Okay, how's the wall? Oh, that wall's dirty. Okay. So this actually might be a good, that might be a good scaffolding thing. So I will work on this probably not good scaffolding part. I think my son is talking to his friends when he's playing. He was streaming for like 3 or 4 hours, I think. I guess he figures he better get the time in before he starts. He has to start in the next day or so. They said, I think he's going to be, they're going to be training him, so might be someone on the schedule that they want him to be learning with. He had, what did he have? So he had, he had a like a non-paid internship type job fixing computers at his school in the summer. And when the pandemic started, he had literally just started a host job at a sit-down burger restaurant, like kind of high tone burger restaurant. And of course, when the pandemic started, it was like, well, I think actually all the restaurants had to close down. I don't think it was an option in our area. So he literally got like 3 or tops 4 weeks of work. He was so happy because he was making his own money. I mean, and he didn't even have a car then. We gave him a car for graduating high school. Not a new one, of course. That would have been nice. But, and so now he doesn't even, he has to get gas money from me. So I think he's going to be very happy to have his own money. You know, when I started this particular job, I thought that the stone fence would be the most tedious part. I can't believe I didn't recognize how long this roof would take to do. How am I doing? Main roof. Pretty close. Well, okay. In relative terms, pretty close. I think I'm falling. Not falling, sliding. I'm really too far away for that to make any kind of impact. I mean, even the red one, I can't get too far down. So, okay. So I guess it's either ladder or scaffolding for the rest of that. See, there's a little bit there. But I don't know. I don't think I'm really going to get anywhere from this position, except for just like cleaning up a couple things here and there. And hoping that I don't fall off the roof before I do them. Ooh, there is still some stuff up here. Okay. Now this is main. Oh God, I'm falling down again. I can just like get some done on the way down, and that would be nice. So I don't remember what else. I literally had like 3 or 4 MMOs I was going to do Halloween stuff in, and I'm just drawing a blank now. This has been a rough week at work. Not as rough as a month or so ago, but because I had to get this event together. And event planning is very stressful because there are like a million things that can go wrong. And the good thing was the caterer was a very reliable person. So I was comfortable with that. I'd never been in the room that was going to be used. That was kind of a negative. I had no idea if I was going to have the right cables for the projector, all sorts of stuff. It was just not fun because it was the first in-person event I'd put together since before the pandemic. And so I was out of practice. I'm in a different department and different building. Well, different building, obviously, but it was just like it was all new. So all new except for the caterer. Thank God. I was just so happy when we have to do box. Like there can't be any communal food served. So everyone's doing these box lunches for meals. And I was really happy to see that this guy, this caterer, I know someone saying on a mailing list that he had gotten a lot of box lunches from this caterer and that he had it down. So I was pretty happy to see that. At one point, I think I thought of doing this event planning like as a career after retirement. And then by the time I had done enough of them, I was like, yeah, no, these are too stressful. I'm not doing this in my retirement. No way. I'll find something else. I honestly would rather work at Joann's because, it's just too stressful. I could do it because I'm a perfectionist, and I'm sure the events would turn out really well, but that's not what I don't want to be stressed out when I'm retired. Why isn't this getting clean? And why is that wall got so much left as far as what has to be cleaned? That doesn't make sense. I don't see that much. Granted, I'm sliding down while I'm doing this, but where is it that it's dirty? Is it underneath? Like underneath the sill? Well, that's the roof. Okay, so I see a little dirt there. But, okay, so there's some there, but most of that's the roof. That's the glass in the window. There's some. Okay, so no, that wasn't, the wall's not done. Windowsill done? Window frame's done. Okay, but where's what part of the wall is not clean? I don't really get. Is that it? Is this thing done? The wall, windowsill. Okay. So, and the wall still isn't done. That's weird. What am I missing? Maybe I should go over here and see. Oh, okay, there we go. Windowsill's done, wall's done. Yellow. I have to admit that motion makes me a little nauseous, so I'm sorry to anyone else who is feeling the same way. I totally understand. I'm trying to minimize the back and forth strokes, but oh, that's nasty. Okay, so I think, okay, so most of that I can reach is done. What about, oh, yeah, so there's still some stuff to do up here. I'm just too far away. Try to do it while I'm sliding down. And then maybe jump over. Too far. I hate doing this, but there isn't a lot. on there. Well, relatively speaking. And you just never know. Like, you can find out, oh, actually, that was the best angle. I should have finished everything I could there. So, like, I've learned in this game not to just assume that you'll be able to find a better angle than the one you had. Because it definitely might not be true. Okay, so that's too far away. I'm not going to get... Oh. The edge of the roof is really dirty. Okay. May have to kind of scoot over there. I think my son's sneezing. Just in case you hear these weird sounds in the background. Figure I'd explain them. That roof edge is going to be kind of a pain. I really want to get that part done. It's pretty far away though. I suppose I could move the scaffolding over there. I just don't know. There isn't enough room over there on that end. I should try to, like, sliding down. I think I can do this. Yeah, I can get this done. I think. Why is this part is being very stubborn. It's weird. But I think I am getting it done. Anything over here? A little bit. Oh, I wonder if I can, like, scoot over there. Oh, this is one yeah. Okay, come on. Don't fall down. Let me just get it done. I can't remember. Can I put the ladder there? Problem is the ladder gets in the way of some of this stuff. So it's not, even though this is completely unrealistic, I totally realize that. I do realize that I'm, like, essentially cheating. I'm sorry, but I just... Okay, so I think the wall finished. Yeah, the wall finished. What about the sill? The windowsill is finished. The window frame needs to be finished. And the glass window frame. Okay, so part of the problem is this. I'm too close, but I don't care. I know this isn't realistic. Again, don't care. Okay, so the frame is done and the glass needs to be done. Not much left, right? Yeah, okay. Come on. Okay, so let's see if I can. Oh, yep, we got a bunch of stuff over here. So let's see how much I can do in this completely unrealistic position. Miss that wood cleaner. Okay. So now I have to go back and change the name of my streams, that this was into the forest cottage, I guess, instead of the witch cottage. I mean, they did make it clear there was some reference to Hansel and Gretel there, so, you know, I guess my mind made the leap. Okay. Main roof. I'm getting close. Whoops. From there, and then the peak of the window. How am I going to get this? Whoops. It's on the end. That may be a scaffolding thing. Or maybe not. Okay. A little up there. No, I'm not going to reach it. Okay, so let's see what I can reach from here. Okay, so I can clean some of this stuff up. And can get some of those areas I could not reach as I was sliding down. Because they're pointing out this way. Is there anything here? Come on, that's not even realistic that it wouldn't be clean. Come on. Really? Are you kidding me? It would not. Seriously, I can hear it. Okay, I'm going to let that one go because hopefully it will just take care of itself. Okay, so... Oh, that's a problem. But maybe I can reach that from the scaffolding. From this floor? Now I can't remember what I was looking at. Was it this part? Oh, it may have been this. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. I may have to use the red one. At least for some of it. Is there any over there? Okay. Oh, hey, I wonder... No, I may have to scoot the scaffolding over for that. And then actually, if I scoot the scaffolding over, then I maybe can do that part. How are we doing on this? Let's try yellow. Okay, so I need to scoot the scaffolding over. Can I actually do that? Just like push it? I don't know. Pick up, place equipment. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that works. But I probably need to go up a level. I was going to say floor, but I don't think that's accurate. Okay. I'm going to go up another level. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, not perfect, but it's working. Now the question is, if I go up another level to get at that chimney, is it going to be too far away? I suppose worst comes to worst, I can use the red nozzle. I may have to do that. Tedious, but most of the time at least effective. Lower roof. Oh, lower roof, not a lot. Oh, cool. No, guess not cool. It's not really. No, okay. Am I closer? Really? Really? Come on. It looks like it's coming off, I think. Do I have any cleaner? I don't think so. Oh, wrong one. I'm like, I have no cleaning liquid. Wow. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, that's the one I'm using. What the hell? I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I may have to like jump on the roof again and slide down, and that's not really realistic. I guess I should push the scaffolding over a little more. Hopefully. I mean, granted, I'm not really pushing, but you know, I'm moving. Is that actually further away than it was? I guess so. I'm not sure. You know what? It's not far enough. I'm pretty sure. I should move it as far. Yeah. Okay. So let's try it now. Okay, so that's already good. Okay, so go up one more level because there's nothing right here. Huh. Excuse me, sorry. I wonder what area of the lower roof is still so dirty. I guess there must be some huge section that I missed. The chimney is like almost done. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go up one more level and look down and see. Okay, so it's not, I mean, there's a tiny bit there, but for most part, this side of the roof is done. I cannot use the scaffolding on the ends, I'm pretty sure. I just don't see it having enough room. So where is this big dirty section? Ah, that's some of it at least. Okay, let's try the yellow. This is just one of those sections I kind of kept forgetting about, I guess. Oh, because I couldn't put the ladder over here, could I? Maybe I could. Am I wrong? Very possible. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I can and I can't. Like, I can put it here, but I mean, without being completely unrealistic and like jumping over onto the other roof, which didn't work anyway, that doesn't help me. I'm pretty sure I got all that. Yeah, so, I might be able to put the scaffolding there. Probably need to move the ladder. I don't know. Is there anywhere else that I still am going to need to put the ladder? I don't think so. I'll just get out of the way. Let's do this one now. Oh, wood cleaner, I miss you. Okay, that one should be done. Why is it not done? Post, it's got like a tiny bit. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, that makes sense. Can I rotate it? Okay, so yes, I know this is unrealistic too, but that's the way it goes. Okay, so I can place it, and I was thankfully wrong about there not being room on the ends. I'm very happy to hear that, see that. Okay, so what I need to do is move it forward. Well, by walking backward. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, there we go. So, whoops. Okay, so I can do a lot from here. So this must be the bulk of the lower roof that's not done. And that wall is now done. Okay. I am thankful for this scaffolding. I really am. It is a little awkward to get around it sometimes with the spray, but I can always move it a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little more here, from here. Is there anything? Oh, yeah. Now, is... Okay, so that roof, which is the main roof, has some dirt over here. So I'm going to do that before I forget about it. I'll go up another level. I knew it. And see if I can get the rest of it. Maybe even that one part I can't. Nope. That one part I'm going to have to probably move the scaffolding. Okay, so the chimney's done. Okay. So that roof, I don't have to do that little bit down there. So can I rotate? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should do some parts here, because this is a decent angle for some of this. Oh, I'm really close. Look at how little of the main roof is left. I swear to God, I feel like I'm doing this in person, like in reality. Which is probably a huge insult to everyone who actually has to do this for a living. It obviously is a lot more difficult than this. Timber frame. Come on, timber frame. Are you not done? Oh, because it wraps around. Well, you know, it's probably underneath that I need to get something. Okay, what about... Aw, shoot. Come on. There. Oh, there's some here. So I am going to probably move the scaffolding to the front to get the last of it, but Sometimes you got to grab that angle while you have it. Yeah, and the scaffolding actually might be further away. You never know. When I move it. Main roof, still got some stuff. I don't know where it all is. But it still looks like there is a huge patch somewhere of stuff. Okay, so there was something, was there something that I was not getting up? Oh, okay. Well, there's that. This timber frame, but it got done. Man, this sneaky roof, it's like the curves are really good at hiding. Okay. So what is still... Please don't tell me it's going to be something hidden. Oh, no, it's not hidden. Okay. So I should move... I keep thinking I'm not going to be able to do this, but it's not a real scaffolding, so I can do it. So I can... should I move this? Probably. Even though it's not real, my guess is that they would not let it intersect with the ladder. Okay, so let's see how that is. If I can even get there. So which part am I doing? I'm doing that and that. Well, that I can almost reach just with no problem. Okay. So let's see if I can scoot. Okay, so what do I have there? What do we have here? Where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think I need to go up another. There's a little. But I think it's the next level that I really need to be. Yeah. Okay. Let's go up one more and see. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something different to get to that section there. I think I'm going to have to scoot this over in that direction. Yeah, I can get by the other way. Somehow. Yeah. Thought that was too easy last time. Okay, let's see. I'm like, how far? I'm very close. So... Okay, is there anything I missed besides that patch I'm trying to get to? I don't think so. Although with a different angle, I may see something. So we have this. And I mean, is that it? Is there stuff like up there that I didn't get and I'm not going to be able to see? I guess that's what the scaffolding's for. I hope there isn't some tiny little thing, tiny little things on the other side. Because from here, the roof looks... Oh, okay, so there's some stuff there. Oh, is that... Yeah, there's a little down there. This is one of those ones where, like, there doesn't seem to be an earthly reason why it's not getting clean. And okay, so I know this is unrealistic. I'm sorry. I don't know what is still undone. You know what? Maybe it's something I have to see from the ground. Maybe under some lip of something, or... I swear to God, this game, it's like sometimes it seems to finish it for me when something's like 90%, and then you have this tiny little bit from somewhere, and I don't know where it is, and it won't auto finish or whatever you want to call it. I mean, come on, guys. Like, I could be running all around this entire house trying to find this. Anything there? Oh, well, there's a little. Okay. Now, are they counting this? Yes, of course. So the only thing I have left to do is the gates, stone walls, timber frame, which actually might be the house. Okay. How many different timber frames? Oh, there. That's a timber frame. Okay. So I'll go around and look at the base of the house. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because with some of these, I was waiting for the wood cleaner that I was hoping I was going to get. Yeah. Okay, you're done. How are we doing on the other timber frames? Okay, gates. Posts. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Stone walls, timber frames, walls. Okay, so I'm going to finish the stone wall and the posts. And then if there's anything left, then it has to be the house. So. Okay. Okay. I should probably try the yellow because the red is just tedious. Okay. So I guess I'll just be consistent and do all the posts that aren't done. Okay, that one's done. Oh, the gate too. I remember the gate. It was the metal because I was kind of hoping that I'd get some metal cleaner, which did not happen. So now the scaffolding's kind of in the way. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be a pain. It's coming off at least. So it's doing the gate as one big piece. Okay, so see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it just like finishes it for you for when it's like 90% done. How am I supposed to clean something that's on the other side when you guys won't let me get past the gate? Because you're going to finish it for me, probably. stone wall. So that's part of the wall. Okay, so they're considering that part of the wall, not some kind of post or something. So that's why it's not done. Okay. You know how long it took me to find out that the tab would show you where the dirt still was? It was like at least a couple of hours. I'm not the best person at figuring stuff out like that. My son makes fun of me a lot of times because of it. Like, what? You didn't know that blah, 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 blah? Yeah, well, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. Okay, let's see. Oh, is this a really long section? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was like, wow, this one's taking long. Of course, that one's just as long. Oh, is that one done? Okay. I'm not going to complain. And that post is done. Okay. See, that's the reason that that's going so quickly. It's because I went by with this stone cleaner, in case you didn't see the last episode. I had this stone cleaner and I just like did as much as I could before it ran out. And so it got rid of a lot of the dirt. Is that's not dirt. Okay, what is, it's just like, huh, that's interesting. Okay, okay. Wow, I'm still only like half done with this, with the wall. I mean, it might be more than that because I've been kind of like randomly doing stuff as I walked by it. Yeah, like this one doesn't have a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to use the red one for that because I think I got the rest of the wood and stuff. Just the metal. Okay. There's stone wall, timber frames, and walls. Oh. So 2 of those sections. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. Okay. that one's done. Yeah. What about this? This one's done. That one's done. Stone wall. Post done. Stone wall. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is all done. So it's the wall. It's a wall. Oh, could be. Oh, yeah. It's one of these little ones. And timber frame. I think this is a crouching one. Huh. I don't see where the dirt is. Is it? No, it's just this one little section. And I don't see anything. Is there like some tiny spot that I'm missing? Is it wrap around to another section? Nope. It's just this little wall and it's showing nothing. Are you kidding? Oh, it's underneath. Okay. So we have 3 timber frames and 1 wall left. That one's done. God, it could be any of these. Timber frame, timber frame, timber frame. Maybe it'll show if I stand back. But the problem is it's bright on this side and it's not that one. And so the yellow is hard to see. So maybe if I'm lucky, it's one of the sections in the shade. Timber frame. Yeah, let's try the shade first instead of just wasting time. Wall. Wall. Timber frame. Timber frame. I paid a fair amount of attention to this back area, so it's probably not one of these. I paid less at, oh. Underneath, right? Yep. Okay, wall, see, timber frame. So I have 2 timber frames and 1 wall. Okay, that wall isn't the one. This wall? Nope. 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 Wall. Cool. Underneath? Maybe. And okay, where's the dirt? Oh, Jesus. Okay, timber frame. So I have 1 timber frame left. Okay. Oh, it could be one. Oh, there it is. It's this one. Where is it? Underneath. Of course. Job complete. Thank you so much for making the cottage look wonderbar. It feels like a stain on our character has finally been removed and we can get back to our true passion. Also, into my mind has already leapt the recipe. I missed it, but it was something about fir strudel. Okay, I have got to go close the curtain and then I think I'll do a little bit of the firehouse. I'm not sure how long because I'm kind of pooped. Okay, so I never understand this. Is that's my balance is 2,107, I guess. Yes, that looks very nice. Recipe to a magnificent new custard strudel. That sounds good. Let's see. Okay. Continue. Clean the, oh, I forgot about the skate park. Okay, so I'm going to do some more work on the fire station. Okay. Well, it does look nice. But then you can see in the back that humongous tower. And I'm still not done with the sides and the back. So it's daunting without the I'm just going to throw that on there. Without the, what do you call it? Multi-purpose cleaner. Is there by any chance some in the store, please? No. Oh man, you people are just really mean. Well, let's get started. The other thing I don't understand is, okay, obviously not all of this is realistic and we wouldn't expect it to be, but like, would the store really run out of like all the different types of cleaner? I mean, what you would do if you were doing this job, you go look at the job, figure out what you were going to need, you contact the store, make sure they had it in stock. If not, you tell them to order it. Because you're going to need, like, doing a humongous fire station. And you need, oh, wow. And you need a hell of a lot of cleaner. Or you go on Amazon. I mean, you know, whoever wants to sell you this stuff. So it's not very realistic. I mean, I realize jumping on top of a roof and cleaning while you're sliding down it isn't either, but, you know, I'm the player. I get to be unrealistic within the boundaries of the game. But I'm not really, it's just because I don't understand the point of running out of cleaner. I mean, it helps, but it's not like it's some magic solution where you don't have to do any work. So I'm not really sure I understand this. So if someone wants to enlighten me, that would be great, because I don't quite see the not benefit, but kind of benefit. So like how it contributes to gameplay. Unless they just are trying to make the game last longer and have it take you longer, which obviously is never a great strategy, but certainly there are AAA companies who do it. That do it, I mean. So like, if we make this too easy for you, you'll go through it in too many hours and you'll feel like you didn't really get your $60 worth. So, but this is cleaning. I mean, you can't make it too difficult because it's cleaning. There's a certain amount of fun, definitely, and satisfaction, but I just don't get it. Why you would artificially limit the amount of cleaning fluid that's available. I mean, I have the money for it. Please, let me buy some. let's see. Okay, that's the problem with ladders sometimes. So I think, let's see. I think I can get that. Not all of it, no. I should actually probably look the other side of the window because, nope, okay. Oh, that's why it's a good idea to go on the ladder because, yep. I did up here, right? Yeah. I guess in a way this is fair because if you were actually on a ladder, you'd be leaning over. You know you would. So, and since you technically can't do this, you can't lean over on this, then I did a decent job on the roof. Can I get the rest of that, or is that going to be? I got most of it, so when I move the ladder, it'll just take a second. I think actually, I wonder where I can move the ladder. My guess is it'll be here, maybe. Once again, I'm sorry for the all the moving up and down of the camera. I'm trying to minimize it because it does kind of make me not feel too great sometimes. I don't want to trigger anyone by being more descriptive. Let's see where the ladder can move to. Not where I expected, to be honest, but I'll take it. How are we doing? When is that cleaning fluid gonna come back in stock? Any of it. Any of the stuff that's out. Like, how long does it take? I mean, we don't really have days in this game. And time. So, I don't know exactly what determines when it's back in stock. Wow. Wow. That is going to be interesting. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute, was there a, so where there's, I don't remember where I put the ladder. There's like a tiny mark that I couldn't get. The wall's pretty clean, pretty close to being clean. At least this wall is, because then we've got that. Not sure I'm going to finish the whole main firehouse today. But I think what I'll do before the end is I'm going to go up to the top of that. See how far I can get in that fire tower? Because clearly the scaffolding doesn't go all the way up to the top. So that leaves the question, how do you do the top? Kind of looks like the top floor does not have walls. So that might be part of the answer. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to do it for me. Okay, so let's move this ladder. There's a little bit under there, I think. Or maybe not. This wall is done. Oh, that's right, because the game took care of it for me. How bad is this? It's okay. It's about the same as the other. It's all metal. Great, because I've got no metal cleaner. What is that? Why is that not coming off? Oh, something that needed the... Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Guess fall down here, get this stuff down here. Oh, I'm stuck. Am I standing? Okay, there we go. really tired of brick walls right now. I'm going to work on this instead. You can probably understand. After that long wall. Okay, so I'm obviously going to have to use the red pressure washer, power washer head for that stuff. And a lot of it isn't coming off. That isn't graffiti. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I don't even know how I turn it on. That's interesting. It's still tedious, but... And it might have the potential to make me a little woozy. So what exactly is the point of that? I guess it just does better. Can I... Oh, okay. I see. It's not... There's no... That's what it does when there's no... Okay, so obviously I'm going to have to read up on this. I didn't realize that. You could do that. Like do it without a nozzle. I'm trying to think if there's a benefit for that. I really need that multi-purpose. Okay, never mind. Okay, that is garage door frame, garage door frame. My guess is that I need to get... Oh no, there can't be a top because it's got that on top of it. Is that part of the frame? No, that's the garage cladding. That's the garage frame. Is it dirty over here? A little bit. Let's see the other side. That's more likely to be it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Give me a little more. Okay, that's the spotlight. Okay, yeah, that's dirty. I think I had to use the red nozzle last time. Yeah. It's filthy. Okay, let's see. Doesn't seem like there should be that much. Is it the glass? Nope. I mean, there's a tiny bit, but it's probably on top. That's my guess. And so I'm going to get the ladder. Let's put it here. Yeah. If I can stay on the ladder, I can get it done. I hope I'm not the only person who has trouble with this ladder. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my husband's burning something in the kitchen. It smells like burning oil. there's some stuff. What was... Yeah, that's that cladding part. That's the frame. The frame's done. It's the cladding that is not done. Okay. I think the frame's done. Yeah. Okay. So... Can I actually put the ladder like right there? Because I don't think I'm gonna... I think it's gonna be hard to do it otherwise. Yes, I can. Okay, let's try to get up on the ladder without falling down. Okay, yeah. So that obviously is going to be helpful. Okay. Anything I can reach better here than... Nope, not really. Oh, okay. Didn't even know there was something up there that I was trying to clean. That's that brown lichen stuff, is it? Why is it not? I thought it was telling me like what the stuff was. It was. Maybe not on this job, but on at least one of the jobs, it was like, yeah, that's lichen. That's whatever. I mean, obviously it is telling me which cleaner to use, but I know it also is showing me what the stuff was. So I'm going to go look at the front because I actually haven't, I don't think I've actually really taken a look at the front and how nice it looks. I hope we get to do these buildings. A diner would be fun, wouldn't it? So how nice is that? Of course, when it doesn't have the tower looking horrible, then it'll be nicer. See, it looks a little jaggedy, kind of like the lighting. Oh, that's nice. But then the shadows. Okay. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is look. Wow. Okay, so I still have a lot to do on this. It's not like I thought I was going to finish it tonight, but I kind of thought I might be able to, if I push through it, get the rest of the main building done. And I'll reward myself and do the windows. Well, this window. Yeah. I want to leave something fun for next time. Window and window frame done. So I'm going to look at, I'm going to go up in this, I think. Okay, let's do one more window. It's hard to resist. Just after you've been doing like all that brick and then all that roof on the forest cottage. So I think I deserve this. Okay, glass is done too. Okay, so let's see what the scoop is here. God, is he like frying something? I guess what could he be frying? We went to Taco Bell. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see in here. I don't think you have floodlights or anything, right? Okay, so this goes, okay, so there is no roof. So that's how you get. So I guess you do the inside from the inside and then do the outside using the, ooh, nasty, using the scaffolding. Okay, so this is going to be lots of walls, so I'll leave myself some fun stuff. Let's do a little bit of the moss. Can't help it. Wow, look at all those frickin' walls and stairs. I think I'm going to have to, like, do that a bit of a time at a time because I think it's going to just kind of drive me nuts. I suppose I could go look at the skate park. Just for the heck of it. Sure. Let's go look at it, at least. See what it's like. Okay, so we're getting there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So 56% cleaned. Yes, I can believe it. New. Clean the skate park. Seems our little town is going up in the world. Muckingham Skate Park has been chosen to host the next county championships. Ordinarily, I'd leave the sullen types to roll around on their own filth, as is their wont. This is the park warden, I guess. But if it's getting in the papers and on TV, we can't have people saying all that grime and funny writing. I want you to hit it with everything you've got. How much are you guys paying me? $900. I don't know. I mean, the cottage was $500. Man, that took forever. Like, that took a while. So let's see, how big is Zo? Man, these guys do not get paid that much. Jesus. And you know what? There's not enough light. Why is there no sun? The sun's over here. The sun's like... The sun's not behind. The sun's right above. Why can't we? Unless that's not shadows and that's just disgusting. Anyone ever explain to you what kind of compound they use for structures such as these? No, I thought I'd just go ahead and get started. Okay, so that's not shadows. That's dirt. Okay, so it actually is in sunlight. You just can't tell because holy... Wow. Okay. Jesus, what color are these? Does that come off? Does, like, any of that come off? So that's green. What's all the black, what would all the black crud be? Seriously. Okay, so it's green, red. So this will look really nice when it's done. I mean, clean. And obviously this stuff comes off. The graffiti comes off pretty easily. Oh, wow. That's not coming off that easily. Well, it's not bad. Oh, a watermelon. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. What else is here? And that's a watermelon, right? Oops, too far away. Yep, that's like a watermelon thing. So this is going to look really cool when it's done. It's going to be somewhat tedious to do. Why don't they have more railings? They don't have many railings. Oh yeah, this is going to look really nice. But I'm not sure how interesting this will be. Oh, so this is... Okay, so what I want to see is, what is this actually supposed to look like? So there's like a blue background and like a yellow stripe. I mean, I'm assuming this is graffiti. Yes. So kind of an odd design, but okay. And then this is like the same thing. What's that? I bet I can't go outside though. Nope. Okay. Maybe. I don't think so though. It doesn't need cleaning, so. So that's the same design, because this is graffiti. And that's some kind of... just like... I don't know what. Some kind of chimney design or something. Okay. Well, I can see that I might want to use this to take a break from the firehouse once in a while because, I mean, just have a change of pace. So next time I'll probably do, I'll finish up the main firehouse building, and I'll probably intersperse it a little with doing this. And I don't necessarily see myself finishing the firehouse and the fire tower in one shot because I think that's going to be, that tower is going to take a while, especially if I don't have any multi-purpose cleaner, which they do not seem inclined to. Yeah, what's the deal? There's like no plastic here, I don't think, right? Multi-purpose, well, it's not telling me what it's made of, but it's probably like concrete and, God, my son never wanted to do this. Concrete and metal. Okay. Well, yeah, so metal cleaner on that, but most of it's just multi-purpose cleaner, which there is none of. Clothing. I don't know. I don't really care about what it looks like. I mean, sure, maybe at some point. This is just the way it looks. Medium duty, heavy duty. I barely have $2,000. Okay, so this is the one I'm using. Surface encrusted embedded. So this is an improvement on all of it. Professional duty. Oh, I can't even look at it. Right? Okay. Heavy duty, $2,000. That means I'll only have $191. So I can probably buy it fairly soon. Soap nozzle. Don't I already have one of these? Owned. Spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure, but I'm not using this one anymore. I'm using this one. Does this... So this is... Don't I have that? Yeah, owned. By... long extension improves the range of the washer but cannot be used when close to a surface. Well, clearly. Short extension improves the range while still being able to be used quite close to surfaces. Soap nozzle. Well, I can't really get much soap. Oh, that's what I can use with my... Okay, I get it. I'm not going to worry about getting this until I actually... Yeah, I'm going to have to think about what makes the most sense to buy. The cleaner, which they don't have, and then we start over again. So, power washers, equipment. Okay. Nothing special. I really want something like the Mars rover again. Career mode. Okay. Okay. Well, I would say that is it for the time because I'm tired. And I'm gonna see if I'm gonna read up on this because I really want to see the best way to spend my money to get these huge areas done quickly. Because although it's kind of all about the journey of just like relaxing and cleaning, it still gets tedious to some extent. So anyway, to anyone who's been watching, thank you so much. To anyone who's watching the VOD, thank you too so much. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you take care of yourself. Bye-bye.